In a world filled with chaos, uncertainty, and constant change, how do we find solid ground? How do we navigate life's challenges with resilience, purpose, and grace? For centuries, people have turned to the ancient wisdom of Stoicism for answers, and for good reason. Stoicism is a practical philosophy that empowers us to live our best lives, no matter what comes our way. It's a toolkit for mastering our minds, strengthening our character, and finding meaning in a complicated world. And while its insights originated in ancient Greece and Rome, they feel remarkably relevant and urgent for our modern times. Imagine being unshakable in the face of adversity. Picture yourself staying calm and centered, even when everything around you feels out of control. Envision a life of purpose and fulfillment, where you're guided by your deepest values and highest aspirations. This is the promise of Stoicism. But Stoicism isn't just a set of lofty ideas or intellectual exercises. It's a way of life, a daily practice of reflection, choice, and action. It's a path of personal growth and self-mastery that anyone can walk, no matter their background or circumstances. In this video, we'll explore 13 Stoic secrets for doing your very best in life. These are the key teachings and practices that have inspired and transformed people for millennia, from ancient emperors to modern-day leaders and change-makers. So if you're ready to tap into your inner strength, unleash your full potential, and live your very best life, keep watching. The wisdom of the Stoics awaits, and it just might change everything. Secret 1. Question your limits. One of the most powerful Stoic practices is the art of self-reflection, examining our beliefs, assumptions, and self-imposed limitations. Too often, we hold ourselves back due to fear, doubt, or a misguided sense of what we're capable of. Stoicism encourages us to question these limiting beliefs and explore what's truly possible. When we challenge the fears and mental barriers that constrain us, we open up new realms of potential. We begin to see that many of our perceived limitations are illusions, products of our own mind, rather than reality. By asking a simple question like, "Why not me?" or "What would I attempt if I knew I could not fail?" we give ourselves permission to dream bigger and strive for more. Overcoming self-imposed limits is a daily practice. It means getting comfortable with discomfort, as growth often lies at the edge of our comfort zone. Start by facing small fears each day, whether it's speaking up in a meeting, trying a new hobby, or reaching out to someone you admire. Gradually build your courage and expand your boundaries. Use moments of discomfort as opportunities to grow and prove to yourself how capable you really are. Remember, your limits are often a story you tell yourself. By questioning that story and daring to explore what's possible, you open up new worlds of opportunity and achievement. Adopt the Stoic mindset of continual self-reflection and use it to push past your perceived confines. You are capable of far more than you realize. Secret 2. The pursuit of improvement, prokopton. In Stoicism, there is a concept called the prokopton, which refers to the idea of being a perpetual work in progress. Rather than striving for a state of perfection, Stoics see life as an ongoing journey of growth and self-improvement. It's about progress, not perfection. At the heart of this journey is the relentless pursuit of virtue, qualities like wisdom, justice, courage, and self-discipline. To the Stoics, a life well lived is one in which we continually work to embody these virtues more fully. External success is seen as a byproduct of inner excellence, not the goal itself. The Stoic path is about focusing on what you can control, your own thoughts, actions, and attitudes, rather than stressing about external circumstances beyond your influence. It's about showing up each day and doing your best to live with integrity and purpose, independent of outcomes. Throughout history, we see shining examples of this Stoic spirit of constant improvement. Figures like Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher emperor who diligently examined his own character in his private journals, or James Stockdale, the U.S. military officer who credits Stoic philosophy with helping him endure 7 years as a prisoner of war in Vietnam. These individuals embodied the prokopton, the unrelenting drive to grow and evolve and face life's challenges with wisdom and resilience. Embrace this Stoic commitment to being a work in progress. Judge each day not by your achievements, but by the effort and heart you bring to what matters most. Let go of the need to be perfect and find joy in the journey of growth. A life of continual learning and self-improvement is its own reward. Secret 3. Pour your heart into your endeavors. Another core principle of Stoicism is the importance of wholehearted engagement in your pursuits. Stoic teachings emphasize that success and fulfillment come not just from what you do, but from how you do it, from the effort, focus, and dedication you bring to your endeavors. The Stoics understood that putting your heart into your work is its own reward, independent of the outcome. When you commit yourself completely to a task or relationship or personal goal, you experience life in a richer, more meaningful way. You tap into a sense of flow, purpose, and connection that goes beyond external measures of achievement. Living with this kind of integrity and wholehearted commitment is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. It's about showing up fully, with your whole self, to whatever you're doing. It's about bringing the best of yourself to your family, your work, your own growth, even in those moments when you don't feel like it. To cultivate this quality of heartfelt engagement, start each day by setting a clear intention. Before diving into a task, pause and ask yourself how you want to show up, what kind of energy you want to bring. Throughout the day, notice when you're holding back or getting distracted, and gently bring yourself back to a place of presence and wholeheartedness. Remember, true success comes from the inside out. It's about the quality of your efforts and your faithfulness to your own values, much more than the outward results you achieve. Bring your full self to life's opportunities and challenges. Pour your heart into the things that matter to you. This is the path to a rich and meaningful life. Secret 4. Stay on your path. In our modern world, distractions abound. We're constantly bombarded by messages, obligations, and shiny opportunities that can pull us away from what really matters. Stoicism offers a powerful antidote to this challenge: the importance of staying true to your path and purpose. Stoicism teaches us to resist the pull of external temptations by staying anchored in our core values and commitments. It's about knowing what's truly important to you, whether it's your family, your craft, your personal growth, or a cause you believe in, and making choices that align with those priorities. This doesn't mean being rigid or inflexible. The Stoics understood the importance of agility and adaptability in navigating life's ever-changing circumstances. But it does mean having a clear sense of direction, a North Star that guides your decisions and actions. Staying on your path requires discipline, the ability to say no to distractions and temptations that don't serve your purpose. It means cultivating habits and routines that keep you grounded and focused. It means surrounding yourself with people and environments that support your values and aspirations. One of the most powerful tools for staying on track is the practice of attention and mindfulness. Regularly pausing to check in with yourself, to reconnect with your deepest intentions and commitments. You might start your day with a few moments of meditation or journaling, setting your focus and affirming your purpose. Throughout the day, notice when you're getting pulled off track and gently bring yourself back to center. Remember, your life is precious and finite. You have choices about where you invest your time, energy, and attention. Stay true to the path that matters most to you, the path of growth, integrity, and meaning. This is the key to a life well lived. Secret 5. Letting go of outcomes. One of the most liberating Stoic principles is the art of detaching from outcomes. So much of our stress and anxiety comes from our attachment to results, our need for things to turn out a certain way. The Stoics understood that true peace comes from focusing on what you can control, your efforts, choices, and attitudes, and releasing your grip on what you can't. This doesn't mean not caring about results or lacking ambition. It's about recognizing that while you can influence outcomes, you can't control them. There are always external factors at play. Fixating on results often just creates unnecessary pressure and obscures what really matters: the quality of your efforts and intentions. From a Stoic perspective, real success is internal. It's about acting with integrity, striving for excellence in your efforts, living according to your principles. External achievements are seen as preferred indifference. Nice if they happen, but not essential to a meaningful life. What matters most is who you are and how you show up. Letting go of outcomes is a daily practice. It means focusing on the process rather than the prize. giving your best to what's in front of you without being attached to a particular result. Finding fulfillment in the simple joy of wholehearted effort. Treating obstacles as opportunities to learn and grow, rather than metrics of your worth. One powerful exercise is to visualize yourself giving your all to a project or relationship or goal, and then imagine letting go of the outcome, like releasing a balloon string and watching it float away. Practice finding peace in the effort itself, trusting that your true success lies in the striving, not the arriving. Remember, you can't always control what happens, but you can always control how you respond. By letting go of your attachment to results, you reclaim your power and freedom. You open yourself to a more profound sense of peace, purpose, and possibility. Secret 6. You attract what you embody. The Stoics believe that our outer world is often a reflection of our inner state, that we tend to attract and create experiences that mirror the qualities we embody, our thoughts, attitudes, and energy. They understood that while we can't always control our circumstances, we have immense power over our own character, and that this shapes the texture of our lives. There is a law of cause and effect at work, not in a mystical sense, but in the practical ways our inner state influences how we show up and interact with the world. When we embody traits like integrity, resilience, and open-heartedness, we tend to create relationships and opportunities that reflect those same qualities. We become a magnet for positive experiences. From a Stoic perspective, this means focusing first and foremost on cultivating your own character, on becoming the kind of person you want to attract. Whether you're seeking to build strong relationships, advance in your career, or create more abundance, the key lies in developing the inner traits that support those aims. This is the essence of Stoic personal growth, the daily, lifelong practice of strengthening your mind and character. It means setting intentions for how you want to show up, whether it's with more compassion, courage, or equanimity, and following through with your actions. It means taking responsibility for your own thoughts and energy, understanding the power they have to shape your experiences. You might start each day by reflecting on the qualities you want to embody and how you can express them in your interactions. Practicing gratitude to cultivate a mindset of abundance. Responding to challenges with resilience and grace. Treating others with the same kindness and respect you wish to receive. Remember, your character is your greatest asset. By focusing on becoming the best version of yourself, you naturally start to attract and create experiences that reflect your inner light. You become the author of your own story. Secret 7. Embrace challenges. In our culture, we often view challenges and obstacles as something to avoid or lament. The Stoics offer a radical shift in perspective. The idea that challenges are actually essential for our growth and development. That it is through adversity that we forge our strengths and discover our true potential. The Stoics had a phrase, "The obstacle is the way," meaning that it is often through our difficulties and struggles that we find our path forward. Challenges are seen not as barriers, but as opportunities to cultivate virtues like resilience, creativity, and courage. They are the resistance that builds our inner muscles. This idea is at the heart of Stoic resilience. The belief that we can use hardship as a catalyst for growth, that we can find meaning and purpose in our struggles, that every challenge contains a hidden gift or lesson if we're willing to look for it. Embracing challenges requires a shift in mindset. It means reframing obstacles as opportunities, setbacks as stepping stones. It means focusing on what you can learn and how you can grow, rather than what you're up against. It means choosing to meet difficulty with curiosity and courage, rather than fear or avoidance. This isn't about sugarcoating adversity or denying the reality of pain. It's about finding your power in those moments, remembering that you are stronger than your circumstances. It's about keeping your attention on what you can influence, your own thoughts, choices, and responses, and letting go of what you can't control. You can start to embrace challenges by reframing your self-talk, choosing to see obstacles as opportunities for growth, reflecting on past challenges and the strengths and lessons you gained from them, surrounding yourself with people who inspire you with their resilience and grace in the face of difficulty. Remember, you are forged in the fire of challenge. Every obstacle is an invitation to grow, to discover new dimensions of your own strength and wisdom. Embrace the challenges on your path, knowing they are shaping you into the person you are meant to become. Secret 8. Small steps, big impact. We often associate success and achievement with grand gestures and quantum leaps. The Stoics understood that the path to greatness is paved with small, consistent actions, that it is the cumulative impact of our daily choices and habits that shape the trajectory of our lives. This principle is at the heart of Stoic personal development. The idea that change happens not through occasional heroic efforts, but through steady, incremental progress. That the key to growth lies in focusing on what's right in front of you, taking one mindful step at a time. The Stoics encourage a present-moment orientation, giving your full attention to the task or opportunity at hand. Rather than getting overwhelmed by the enormity of your goals or dreams, you break them down into manageable, daily steps. You focus on the process, trusting that the outcomes will take care of themselves. This approach helps to build momentum and prevent overwhelm. When you commit to consistent, daily progress, you start to see results compound over time. Small choices, a daily meditation practice, a regular workout, an hour spent learning a new skill, add up to massive transformation over the long haul. You can apply this principle by setting micro goals, breaking big projects into bite-sized tasks, by time blocking your days to ensure you're making progress on what matters most, by celebrating small wins and focusing on the process rather than getting fixated on the destination. There are countless examples of the power of small, sustained efforts. The author who writes 1 page a day and ends up with a novel. The entrepreneur who makes 1 sales call a day and builds a thriving business. The artist who creates 1 small sketch a day and develops a stunning portfolio over time. Remember, every journey is taken step by step. You don't need to make radical leaps to create radical change. Focus on small daily actions aligned with your values and vision. Trust in the cumulative power of consistent effort. This is the path to lasting growth and success. Secret 9. Redefining success. In our achievement-oriented culture, we often equate success with external markers like wealth, status, or accolades. Stoicism invites us to redefine success in terms of inner virtues and character development, to measure our lives not by what we accumulate, but by who we become. From a Stoic perspective, true success is about living in alignment with your values, striving to embody qualities like wisdom, justice, courage, and self-discipline. It's about cultivating a strong and honorable character, independent of outcomes or circumstances. External achievements are seen as byproducts of a life well lived, not the primary aim. This shift in perspective is liberating. It means your worth and fulfillment are dependent on hitting certain milestones or gaining external validation. Your deepest success lies within your own control, in the effort and heart you bring to your life and relationships, in the way you show up in the world. Redefining success in this way requires getting clear on your core values and principles. What matters most to you? What kind of person do you want to be? How do you want to show up for others and for yourself? Crafting a personal philosophy of success based on virtues and character. It also means focusing on the process and not just the prize. Bringing your best to each moment and interaction, regardless of the outcome. Finding joy and meaning in the journey, not just the destination. Treating life as an ongoing opportunity for learning and growth. One way to apply this is by setting internal, character-based goals alongside your external aims. Asking yourself how you want to grow and develop as a person in pursuit of your dreams. Reflecting on your actions and choices and whether they align with your deepest values and principles. Remember, your character is your greatest legacy. A life of virtue, integrity, and purpose is a success by the deepest metrics. Focus on becoming the best version of yourself and trust that the rest will follow. Secret 10. Reject the need for approval. One of the greatest barriers to personal freedom and fulfillment is the need for external validation. When we tie our sense of worth and well-being to the opinions of others, we give away our power. We become constrained by a never-ending quest for approval and acceptance. Stoicism offers a path to true self-reliance and autonomy. It teaches us to anchor our actions and choices in our own values and principles, rather than the shifting tides of external validation. to find our center within ourselves, and from that place of inner strength, engage with the world. This doesn't mean not caring about others or being immune to feedback. The Stoics believed in the importance of community and contributing to the greater good. But they also understood that true fulfillment comes from living authentically, in alignment with your deepest truths and values. When you release the need for approval, you reclaim your freedom to live and express yourself fully. You're no longer held hostage by the desire to please or the fear of disapproval. You can take bold action, speak your truth, and follow your own path, even when it goes against the grain. Releasing the need for validation is a practice. It starts with getting clear on your own values and priorities and committing to honor them, even in the face of external pressure. It means cultivating a healthy sense of self-worth that comes from within, not from the opinions of others. You can start to break free from approval-seeking by noticing when you're tempted to compromise your truth for the sake of being liked or accepted. Practicing assertiveness and setting healthy boundaries. Surrounding yourself with people who encourage you to be your most authentic self. Another powerful practice is self-reflection and self-acceptance. Taking time to acknowledge and appreciate your own strengths, growth, and inherent worth. Treating yourself with the same compassion and respect you'd extend to a beloved friend. Remember, your worth is inherent and unconditional. It doesn't depend on external measures of success or approval. When you ground yourself in your own values and self-respect, you become truly unconquerable. You're free to live and love and create on your own terms. Secret 11. Mastering the art of saying no. In a world of endless demands and distractions, the ability to say no is a superpower. It's the key to protecting your time, energy, and attention for what matters most. Stoicism teaches us that true productivity and fulfillment come not from doing more, but from focusing on what's essential. Saying no is an act of self-respect and self-care. It's about honoring your own priorities and boundaries, even when it's uncomfortable or goes against the expectations of others. It's about recognizing that your time and energy are precious, finite resources, and being intentional about where you invest them. From a Stoic perspective, the art of saying no is about aligning your actions with your values. It's about having the courage and discipline to stay true to your path, even in the face of temptation or pressure. It's about focusing on what you can control, your own choices and responses, and letting go of the rest. Mastering this art requires getting clear on your priorities and learning to communicate them clearly and kindly. It means distinguishing between the urgent and the important, between the noise and the essential. It means being willing to disappoint or even offend others at times in service of your deepest commitments. You can start to strengthen your no muscle by practicing in small ways, like turning down a social invitation that doesn't align with your needs, or setting a boundary with a coworker around your time. Reflect on your core values and priorities, and use them as a litmus test for your choices and commitments. It's also important to communicate your no clearly and respectfully. Express gratitude for the offer or request while firmly and kindly holding your boundary. Offer alternative solutions when possible, but don't over-explain or apologize for honoring your own needs. Remember, every no to something that doesn't serve you is a yes to what does. When you master the art of saying no, you create space for what really matters: your health, relationships, passions, and purpose. You reclaim your power to design a life of focus, meaning, and joy. Secret 12. Letting go with indifference. One of the most profound Stoic practices is cultivating a state of equanimity or indifference in the face of life's ups and downs. This isn't indifference in the sense of not caring, but rather a calm acceptance of what is and a focus on what you can control. Stoic indifference means accepting the inherent uncertainty and impermanence of life, recognizing that external events, whether positive or negative, are ultimately beyond your control. And from that place of acceptance, focusing your energy on what is within your power, your own thoughts, choices, and actions. This state of equanimity allows you to experience life's joys and sorrows without being tossed around by them. It's a kind of inner stillness and resilience that allows you to stay centered in the face of change and challenge. It's the ability to let go of your attachment to specific outcomes and find peace in the present moment. Cultivating indifference doesn't mean becoming passive or detached. The Stoics believed in the importance of fully engaging with life and taking purposeful action. But they also understood that true peace comes from focusing on the process, not the prize. From finding meaning in the effort itself, independent of results. You can start to practice Stoic indifference in small ways, like observing your reactions to daily frustrations or disappointments, and choosing to respond with calm and perspective. Reflecting on what's truly within your control, and practicing letting go of the rest. Powerful tools for cultivating equanimity include meditation, journaling, and visualizations. Taking time each day to quiet your mind, connect with your breath, and observe your thoughts and emotions with curiosity and compassion. Writing about your experiences and reframing challenges as opportunities for growth and learning. Remember, life is uncertain and ever-changing. True peace comes from finding your center within the storm. By practicing Stoic indifference, you develop the inner strength and flexibility to navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience. You learn to let go of what you can't control and focus on living with purpose and presence. Secret 13. Practicing gratitude and contentment. At the heart of Stoic philosophy is the practice of gratitude and contentment. The Stoics understood that true wealth and happiness come not from what we acquire or achieve, but from our ability to appreciate what we have. That by focusing on our blessings, we cultivate a sense of abundance and sufficiency, even in the face of loss or lack. Gratitude is a powerful antidote to the hedonic treadmill of always wanting more. It shifts our attention from what's missing to what's present, from scarcity to plenty. It allows us to find joy and meaning in the simple gifts of life. A kind word, a beautiful sunset, a nourishing meal. From a Stoic perspective, contentment is a form of strength. It's the ability to find peace and fulfillment within yourself, rather than depending on external circumstances for your happiness. It's about appreciating what you have while still striving for growth and improvement. Embracing the present while also working towards a brighter future. Cultivating gratitude and contentment requires intentional practice. It means taking time each day to reflect on your blessings, large and small. Keeping a gratitude journal, where you write down a few things you're thankful for each day. Sharing your appreciation with others and looking for opportunities to be a source of joy and support. It also means practicing mindfulness and presence. Fully engaging with the moment in front of you, rather than getting caught up in regrets about the past or worries about the future. Finding ways to savor and appreciate the richness of ordinary experiences. A good conversation, a walk in nature, a job well done. Remember, true abundance lies within. By practicing gratitude and contentment, you open yourself to a deep sense of fulfillment and joy, independent of external measures of success. You find peace and plenty in the present, while still moving towards your goals with purpose and perspective. The Stoic path is one of inner strength, resilience, and purpose. By applying these 13 secrets, from questioning your limits to embracing challenges to practicing gratitude, you tap into a deep well of wisdom and potential. You become the architect of your own growth and fulfillment. At its heart, Stoicism is about living with intention and integrity. It's about focusing on what you can control, your thoughts, choices, and actions, and aligning them with your deepest values and principles. It's about cultivating a strong and honorable character and using it to navigate life's challenges and opportunities with grace and grit. Applying these principles is a lifelong practice. It's not about achieving a state of perfection, but about committing to the journey of growth and self-mastery. It's about showing up each day and doing the inner work, reflecting, choosing, course-correcting, beginning again. As you walk this path, be patient and compassionate with yourself. Celebrate your progress and use your setbacks as opportunities for learning and growth. Surround yourself with people and resources that support your journey and trust in your own resilience and potential. Remember, your life is a profound opportunity and responsibility. By embracing these Stoic principles, you step into your power to live with purpose, integrity, and joy. You become the best version of yourself and a force for good in the world. So start where you are. Choose one principle that resonates with you and begin to apply it in your daily life. Notice how it shifts your perspective and experience. Build on that momentum, one choice and action at a time. Your life is waiting. Step forward with courage, curiosity, and commitment. Embrace the challenges on your path, knowing they are shaping you into the person you're meant to become. And know that you have within you all the strength and wisdom you need to thrive.